You know, it's hard to believe at this time last year, I was out in the freezing cold, being a crazy artist, making a music video. The idea for Night Winds came to me in the shower, like a lot of my ideas do. Some of my best ideas do. I call them shower songs. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that happens to anybody else. Your best ideas come to you in the shower, or oftentimes they come to me in the middle of the night when I'm trying to go to sleep. The muse comes in and is like, hey, you, I have a great idea for something. I'm like, shut up, muse, shut up. And it's like, hey, no, you got to write this down. You got to pay attention to this. Oh my gosh. And then you can't sleep because you're thinking about the idea. I don't know if anybody else has had these kinds of issues as a creator, but these are the issues that I am plagued with, and just part of being a creative soul. I took my ideas and I ran with them, and I wrote out a very simple chord chart for my melodies and my song lyrics, and I sent them to Scott, who immediately was like, oh, this is cool. He created this amazing musical composition. I don't know how he does it. I don't know. Without him, our music wouldn't be with what it is. He makes the band sound amazing. So thank you, Scott, for all of that. And so then the song came to be. I knew immediately that the song needed to be a video due to its storytelling aspect. I knew it was a long song, and I wanted the song to be purposefully long because I'm crazy and I love long songs. I wanted to tell this story the best I could through video. And like most of my ideas, they come to me in a very visual format, whether it be for a painting or for song and musical ideas. I always get a visual of how I want to express that idea, if I could, through visuals. So I knew that this had to be a video, and I was going to grab the bull by its horns. And even though I had never made a video before, I was going to go out there and I was going to make my first ever music video. But how? How can you make a music video? You don't have any monies. You're just a baby band. How are you going to do this? I didn't know how I was going to make this music video. Like, I'm fueled by creativity and dreams. And literally right now in my life is held together by duct tape, because duct tape fixes everything. It's amazing stuff, you guys. If you don't know the wonders of duct tape, you really should know the wonders of duct tape. I dive in, I learn how to do things, and I do it because I wanted to do it so bad. Making a music video, it's like a lifelong dream for me. It's something that I've wanted to do my whole life. I knew I had to make it happen. So I started with a sketch. I sketched out some thumbnails, and the thumbnail sketches for me work like this. They're like a brain dump. I call them my scribble dump technique. I always do this before I make a painting or do any big project, and they are little teeny tiny sketches. In this case, those sketches and scribbles served as my storyboard for the video. This is how the ideas get started. It doesn't have to look good. Anybody can do this when you're creating something. It's a good way just to get your ideas out of your head and onto the paper and get rid of that blank paper staring back at you, so that you can get your ideas out there and really realize what it is that you want to create. And remember, guys, I undertook this video, and never in my life have I made anything like this. Never have I done anything like this before. I always say, if you really want something done, you got to dive in and do it yourself. Just go do it. Ain't nothing stopping you but you. You can do it. You want a music video? You make music video. That's simple. After I had the storyboard done, I contacted Nate, our videographer, who I had found, and talked with him about all the ideas, about what would be doable and what would be not so doable. I then went forth into conceptualizing my ghost girl more and making all the props and everything that I had to make for the video. Yes, I made everything myself. I probably spent at least 4 months before the actual filming date making props and everything. I had to make the dress, which was made from a cheap dress I got on Amazon, and then it was customized with glitter, everybody's friend hot glue, the safety pins, pin things together. I made a butt train out of tulle. I glued gems onto it. I airbrushed the dress with a lovely bluish gradient to give it more of an ethereal kind of look to it. I took a plain old boring dress off Amazon and I made it into something really cool. This is the dagger that was created for the video. I sculpted this in a 3D modeling program. And this dagger was a lot of fun to make. In hindsight, I know what you guys are thinking. I should have used a real blade. And I should have used a real blade, but I didn't know how I was going to possibly use a real blade. So I made a prop dagger. I made it in 2 parts. And it was printed out of resin and it was painted. I attached some leather to it. I am quite proud of the dagger that I made. The sculpting, the modeling, everything about it, I think it came out nice. If you'll notice, I included like a crescent moon handle here to make it like night. And we've got the wolf's head so that alludes to the hour of the wolf. The things that I bought were like the lantern and the book. And I also bought the dress, but again, the dress was customized. The book was painted. Here's the book. I got this book. It was a ready-made book, but it has a cute wolf on it. And then I painted and customized it. I'm planning on filling it with some drawings and sketches. I made the bloodied incantation on the inside. We had to have some sort of book of shadows. All of this, mind you, with champagne taste on a beer budget. But it just goes to show that if you have your mindset on doing something, and if you want to do something, just go forth and do it. Do it to the best of your abilities. And even if it's not perfect, that's okay. You're going to learn things and you're going to have a good time. I conceptualized my character and did all my ghostly makeup and everything myself as well. I love makeup, experimenting with different looks and different things like that. It was a lot of fun to get creative with the ghost character. But finally, in early March of 2023, we were able to film this amazing video. And it was freezing cold outside. It was the middle of the night. And I'm sure my neighbors were going, what's going on over there? I filmed it in my backyard and we're out there with a witchy fire summoning demons in the middle of the night. But it was a good time had by all.
Don't laugh at me.
We're done.
One more time.
Forgive me now that I can forgive.
You guys laugh, but that's how everybody sounds. I have to do it. It'll look cool with the music. I don't have the layered on my voice.
Give me a minute.
Don't laugh at my growl. Clean abilities, I'm a growling baby.
So imagine there I was at like 1 a.m. in the morning out there. I had a crew of about 3 people. I had the videographer. I had my best friend and my partner, who he was kind enough to do all the special effects and hit me with that leaf blower just at the right moment in the freezing cold 30-degree weather, just as it was snowing, just so we could get these kinds of shots here where my hair is blowing and I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. That was all because of him. We would have had no wind if it wasn't for him doing that, and also running the fire and making sure the fire was kicking up.
Watch, hit her in the face because
My friend, bless her heart, she was wonderful with making sure that my costume was staying together.
Hold on.
Action.
And my dress, oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how many times I tripped over my dress filming this thing and how many sticks and bits of stuff got stuck in the dress and in the butt train, you guys. It was crazy. Thanks again to my best friend for, providing the get the stick out of my dress service and, making sure things were looking good on the camera. She did a really great job there. It was all worth it though. A year later, we have this amazing music video and I learned so much. I learned about editing. I learned about costume creation. I learned about that. I learned that I can do the thing, you guys. I did the thing. And I'm super happy that I did the thing. Thanks to my crew. I couldn't have done it without you. And thanks to all of you guys for listening to our music and watching the video. You guys are making our band's dreams come true over here. And we can't wait to share more videos with you guys. I learned that I love the videography medium, and I'm dying to make more videos over here and tell more stories through our music and art. Our band thanks you so much from the bottom of our hearts, and we can't wait to make another music video to share with you soon. So if you like what you see, please share it with a friend and tell them about our project. That is the best thing that you can do to support us.
All right, let's do another take. Let's do another one.
Yeah, let's do a couple more, and then we'll do the other, I guess the second verse.
Perfect.